What's going on, Knife Tube? Today we are looking at a new QSP knife. This is a fixed blade actually today. We're going to be looking at the QSP Viper. And I don't know if you guys keep up with QSP. They announced this knife at Blade Show 2024. And I've been waiting since. Even before I had the Talwar, I wanted this thing, and now I'm even more excited for it. So, let's take a look. Good retention as usual. A little bit of a... Well, no, you guys can hear that. It does move around a little bit. Not too impressed by that, I won't lie. For the most part, I don't see it shaking around, but yeah, it does snug in there pretty good. Let's see if I can throw it out. Yeah, I did. So, that's not good. Right off the bat, that's not good, I'm going to be honest. Me personally, I might heat this up a bit and squish it with a vise, because that's not, see, like right there, that's pretty bad. That slid out pretty easily. Yeah, but let's get on to the blade here, because issues like that can be fixed, so it's not the end of the world, but kind of a disappointment. Not used to that with QSP. The Canary, one of the best sheaths I've ever dealt with in my life, so that was quite a disappointment, to be honest. Let's take a look at our measurements here. So altogether, we are looking at 8.5. We get 3 3/4 cutting edge, and then up to the plunge grind we got about 3 7/8 there. And then for the handle, we'll go from here. We got 4 5/8. But for the most part, when it comes to the handle, you're going to be using it like this or like this. This is not comfortable at all. I wouldn't ever. Some nonsense using it like that, I think. But this does work if you wanted to get a little bit of distance from your edge. You do get a reasonable amount. Like you can see, my knuckle isn't in the way. So, but here you'll just get even a little bit more. Then you got some jimp in here, which is actually, I'd give that like a 6. Not too rough, but catches your finger, catches your thumb. The way that the G10 is very slick, so you guys can see that. But yeah, there's no texturing on it, so it is a little bit smooth, like, you know, there's no grip on it. But there is a little bit of oil on here right now, so I think if I wipe it down, it'd be a little better than it is as it is now. Let me see. I would say, you know, the handle is comfortable, but right here, I feel like these scales should have just contoured the entire handle, kind of. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit of a hot spot here. Yeah, I know for a fact I'd start feeling that after a while. Huh. Okay, moving on to the blade. Yeah, so like I said in other videos, this scimitar style blade it's great for EDC. Even though, like, Actually, this one, the tip isn't as aggressive, so it would be even easier to use than the Talwar's been. But yeah, I just really enjoy the amount of belly you get out of these, because mentioned before, I don't like dragging through cutting boards or surfaces, whatever the surface is. I try to work whatever I'm cutting over it, right? So a big belly really works for me. So if you guys cut that way too, definitely try this style blade out, because it's awesome. Basically a full flat grind, just a swedge cut out here, you know, for poking, penetration. That'll allow things to slide in a lot quicker. But yeah, full flat plunge grind is perfect. I mean, you're never going to get over there, but yeah, this finger choil is done well. The design is pretty damn good. This is the first time I'm looking at it, so you know I got things running through my head at the same time. I'm definitely going to have to do a review on this soon. I'll be actually going to BC in like a week, and I'm trying to decide what I'm going to carry with me. I thought I was going to carry this. I don't know anymore. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I don't know if I like this handle. You know, also though, I was just on my pull-up bar. Maybe my hands are a little roughed up and I'm just not feeling it right now. Could be. But it goes to say, like, if you're working for a while, this, you know, I'm not, because here, let's look at it together here. It's not completely rounded, right? Yeah, I think that might be the issue here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. I can feel it here a lot better. It's not smooth. It's not smooth, so, yeah, that's something to bear in mind with this one. As well as the sheath. A little bit of, well, you guys saw it. I threw the damn thing right out, so. And that's not to say, you know, that's hard to do, but say you fall off, I don't know, something 4 feet or whatever, and you're a big guy, you might lose your knife. So, yeah, you know, these couple complaints, and I'll be honest, I did not think I'd be complaining about this knife. I did not think that. But, yeah. Other than that, you know, style-wise, damn, she's beautiful. She's definitely beautiful, but and the edge done incredibly. It's even the whole way. Both sides, too. It's actually one of the better edges I've ever seen. Wow, I'll get you guys a proper look at that. It's perfect everywhere. Like the bottom, it's even everywhere. That's definitely give them their props for that. But yeah, as of now, I'm not too sure where I stand on the QSP Viper. Like I said, I was on the pull-up bar, but I don't think it's the most comfortable of a handle, to be honest with you guys. So if you work with a glove, there's definitely space here, but you know, my knuckle span is just under 3.5 inches, so I don't know how spacious this handle is going to be for everybody. But yeah, with that said, guys, this is just first impressions. You know, we'll see. Honestly, we'll see. Yeah, I don't know if I like this handle. Maybe we'll take this one back. I'm not too sure, but at least I get to show it to you guys. And I was gonna go with the black, but I didn't because I wanted a better HRC if it was gonna be like just plain black. But it actually comes stonewash black as well, and it looks really good. So if you guys are interested in this knife, I would go with the black stonewash if I was you. But, you know, to each their own. But, yeah, anyways, guys, like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you.